All right, you guys, how crazy was this? It didn't give any warning. It didn't show you the camera, but here I am. So I'm gonna like kind of move this so you guys don't see the doorway over there. But hi, welcome. My name is Karyn Kane, KK. So some call me KK. So feel free to call me KK. Kane is my married name, and I've been divorced for, let me think. I have been divorced for maybe 12 years. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. So the purpose of this live is to welcome you. There's a lot of new people that have popped up into the channel, and I just recently hello, son. I recently did a couple of shorts, and it brought up a little controversy, a little tension. And I just wanted to say, all is welcome. This is a spiritual community. And the way that I see it is that we're all perfect, whole, and complete, just as we are. But we're here in these bodies, we're human, and we're doing the best that we can with what we've got. But we're also healing from past, could be lives, anything from past lives, and then into this life. And so as we're here in these bodies right now, having this human experience, we're healing. And then here's the thing is that we have our choice, the choice to take action and to heal, to look at ourselves or not. Freedom of choice. And that's life. So as we are lifting up our vibration and our consciousness, and we're ascending higher and higher to our higher selves, our vibration changes, and we might lose people, we might gain people. So it's a really kind of cool flow if we allow it to flow. Now, a little bit about myself is that I am a mom, a daughter, a sister, a friend. I am almost 7 years sober, not quite, and it's not my first time rodeo. I actually have a shirt that's going to go up on my site, or sweatshirt that says "Not my first rodeo." It took multiple times, with little like 8 months, a year, almost a year, for me to finally get to the bottom of the bottom. And the process has been really interesting. It's been a lot of growth, and working with a lot of clients similar to where I was. That's what I do now. And trying to really figure out the passion. I believe that we're all here for a reason. We all have our gift, we all have our unique individualizations of God. And that's what we get to do. We get to show up with our what we love to do and how we're able to help others at the highest level as we're growing and communicating and building. So here's the other thing is also I'm a spiritual practitioner, a religious science spiritual practitioner. It's a philosophy, a way of life, a religion. And I used to not be spiritual way back when. I was like anti everything. And eventually I started to plug in more and more because I was so lost. And I was still drinking when I was going to my spiritual center and taking classes. And eventually, like I said, it just got so bad. I was a mess, and I had attracted a emotionally unavailable boyfriend back then, and it just was my life was all about the bottle, and my life about is now all about helping people heal, helping people who have similar experiences of where I was. So if I could help the younger me, um, it's a great day, if I can help one person every day. So living in the moment, in the now moment, is really what I focus on. And we only have the now moment. So that's what's really cool. Every moment is now. So it's now, 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 now. Because when we look at the past, we can't change it. And when we look at the future, we have no idea, and that can cause anxiety and stress. And if you are in recovery, you probably know that we don't really do so well with anxiety and stress. And so I also I am a transformation coach, certified transformation coach, a certified booty yoga instructor, and like I said, a spiritual practitioner. So I love to share with people little simple tips, wellness tips, healthy lifestyle, ways of life. So when we focus on a new way of life, and we can start to improve our energy and our vibration lifts up and we gain confidence. So how do you gain confidence? You start to work on yourself and your self-worth. And I can tell you what, I used to have zero self-worth. Zero self-worth. And that's exactly why I was codependent. I wanted to focus my energy on everybody else and then just me. I would goonk, 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 sip the bottle and pass out. And that was like my thing. That's what I did. And eventually got so bad I would wake up and have to drink in the morning before I went to work. Really toxic, really horrible, and really scary because I'm also a mom. Yeah. So right now, I think you might have seen my teenage son come in. Seems like the timing is always sometimes right when I'm right here, which I don't normally do videos right here, but it seems like whenever I do them right here, that's when he comes in. But we're human, right? So we are humans having these we're spiritual beings in these bodies having human experiences. We have emotions, right? So welcome to the channel. This is spiritually based. I know that I met some maybe not so friends recently because I was really getting a little like, "Arr." And in regards to talking about narcissism, and trust me, I want everybody to heal, especially those people who had like really rough trauma, really rough times as children because as I'm finding and researching, it seems like those are the people who struggle a lot with characteristics like narcissism. And so my goal is really just to share experience, strength, and hope and help people. I know for myself, and I've had clients, once they start to adapt these different healthy lifestyles, they start to feel better, and then they start to get that confidence. And the more confidence we have, the more self-worth, and we're able to do more for ourselves and kind of come into our body. I meet a lot of people before they become my clients, and they just like don't know what, like, I don't know, what do I love? Like, I have no idea. So what do you love? Because like if you look right up, let me see if I can scoot you guys around. You see that? It says do shit you love. Do shit you love. So if you do shit you love, life becomes a little bit more exciting, a little bit more joyful, a little bit more happy. The other thing is coming into your power. So taking your power back. It's so important to take your power back. And we keep repeating patterns or listening to people because we think we have to. And that was my whole entire life. Whole entire life. So raise your hand if you can relate to this, where you've listened to other people's advice and then you've regretted listening to their advice because you weren't following your intuition, your gut instinct. Ah! When you follow your gut, that's like your God, like your higher self talking to you, like giving you little breadcrumbs, like the breadcrumbs. Okay, so always follow your intuition. I mean, honestly, like you are here to live your life, and nobody else's, and nobody can tell you what to do unless you allow them to take that power from you, to control you if you allow them. And, I'm telling you, once we step into our power and we stand for who we are and our beliefs and our values, you become stronger. And you might lose people and people might get pissed. And you know what? It's everybody's journey. And hopefully, now like for me, everybody that's always been in my life, there's two people and they're two exes that are not in my life right now. And I literally have sent them compassion, love, forgiveness. I've done everything in my power to make things right, you know? And it just says to me, like, I pray for your healing. I have so much compassion. But those people, I think, really struggle with empathy. And a lot of people do when, you know, they grew up with a challenging, traumatic childhood. So please know that I want everyone to heal. I want everyone to live a happy, healthy, joyful, free life. So I wrote on my board here. So this is a spiritual community and bringing in like-minded people, experience strength and hope. Um, I'll be talking about wellness practices, healing, sobriety, and some of those things that I just saw 11:11. Some of the things that that I do just to share with you as far as wellness goes. I do meditation every single day. Okay, here. Little before we jump off. So I don't want to make this too long. I just want to say like welcome. If there's anything that you would love for me to discuss or talk about or address, please let me know. I do also do private sessions of spiritual practitioner sessions. So that can be done over Zoom or phone call if you should want to do it that way. It'd be a 1 hour call where we dive deep into like what's really going on, and how can we help and level you up and bring you out of that situation. I'll probably give you a little homework on that too, just by the way. So I wake up every day, I drink warm lemon water. So like I do half a lemon, but you could do a quarter to a half. And this is a detox process. And it kind of detoxes your body, gives you energy, it cleanses your system. It has tons of benefits. Lemons are amazing. Okay. And okay. Then I do meditation and I recommend getting outside, especially when it's starting to get cold where I am. I don't know about where you are, but it's starting to get cold here. Tonight's like 38. So make sure you get outside. Go for like a 1 mile walk every single day. In the morning, I've been making sure I go bare feet and getting my feet in the grass and just looking up and just being grateful for my, grateful. Like I woke up today, the sun is shining or whatever it is. Just look at the sky, it's abundant, it's massive. Like it just brings us into perspective of like we're just like these little tiny dots. We're these souls in these bodies. We only get this one body and this one chance. So how are you going to do it? You get the choice, it's freedom of choice. You get to do whatever you want. You get to do that. You're never stuck. Like nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. Nothing's permanent. Everything is temporary. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, miserable at the time, it's going to change. You're going to heal. You're going to start to forget. Something else will come in. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And it's faith, not fear. Get yourself in an ice bath. No, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Yeah. So I do that. Make sure I get outside every day and then do some kind of exercise. So my rest day is Sunday, but otherwise I make sure I do like, even if it's 15 minutes, but I try to do like at least a half an hour of exercise. So I love yoga. Running is actually, to me, it's meditation and it's therapeutic because it just makes you feel really good. So, and I definitely feel that it's working on I'm trying to get my abs back, trying to get it back. I'm getting close. I got some nice like definition on the sides, which is cool. Okay. So yoga, walking, breath work. So a lot of times, if you're stressed out, you just breathe. But even just getting outside, if you feel like you're stressed out, just walk outside. Another flash. Boom, boom. We forget these things. It's like we've got this tool belt and we've got this amazing brain and this amazing body. And we forget like the little things that are going to help us feel better, healthy, happy, joyful, free. Okay. I love red light therapy. I used to go to Planet Fitness and do the body thing, and then COVID hit, and I got a mask. So when I meditate, I wear a red light mask. Healthy living tools. Oh, a happy light. So in the wintertime, when you start to get depressed because you've got seasonal, uh, what is it? Sad seasonal something disorder, get a happy light and throw on the happy light. So I have a happy light as well. So that's something you could do to help when a winter time comes. Like I used to hate the winter. I hate the winter. I'm just trying to embrace the cold. Let's talk about the cold. So cold exposure. There's cold water therapy and cold exposure. So I talked about putting your bare feet in the grass in the mornings when it's cold, just like getting out there. The cold exposure. And so I also do ice baths. And ice baths are a whole other thing that I actually think it's become such a practice. I've been doing it for about a year. I started about a year ago, and I was going out in the wild with Ice Women New Jersey. And when the season ended come March for my birthday, which is in March, I got a stock feed tub. It's a 100-gallon tub, and it's on my porch. And in the summertime, it was like in the grass. And I would have to go get ice, like 140 pounds of ice in the summertime. But now it's getting cold. So tonight's 38. So tonight, I literally just washed it out. I sprayed vinegar and washed it out, filled it up with water, cover it with a tarp. And I did go in it today, actually. It wasn't that cold though. So I'm hoping tomorrow it's going to be even colder. But so why do I do that? Because it makes you feel alive. That's my number one reason. But it has a lot of health benefits. It helps with anxiety, depression, addiction, recovery from fitness. It helps good for your blood pressure. Um, it's anti-inflammatory as well. So there's like a lot of different things, aspects, and benefits from doing ice baths and cold therapy. So you can also start to incorporate cold water in your shower. So even if you do like 30 seconds, start to implement more and more. Honestly, every night it feels great to like do it in the morning. Even if you took a shower the night before, just jump in and do a cold shower for like 30 seconds. It wakes you up, makes you feel alive. Like that's where I love it. I love to feel alive. It's like Frankenstein. I'm alive. Okay. Yeah, so it's all about just creating that feel good vibe and lifting up your vibration, but also tapping into source, God, universe. So I don't care whatever you want to call it. That's fine. You'll hear me call it God, universe, source, mostly like Gaia, infinite intelligence. But there's one mind, so we're all connected. Everything is energy, and we're all connected. And the higher vibration that you lift yourself up to, I think the more that you can manifest quicker, and the law of attraction, and then you're gonna attract like higher vibe situations, people, and you really can kind of like work your magic, work your magic because you have the magic. Like we have it inside. This light inside of us is like burning, waiting for us to tap in to that power, the power within, that light within, to shine and sparkle and show the world like, what do you have to offer? What's your passion? Who are you? Like, I want to meet you. And so that's what it's all about. So this channel is just helping people instead of like surviving, thriving. So I've also created a company years ago, like 2 years into my sobriety, called Believe in Humans. So trust me, I believe in you. And that starts with believing in yourself. Awesome. So if you have any questions, you just want to say hi and tell me where where are you watching? Where are you in the world? I would love to connect for sure. I'm really grateful that you're here. Thank you for your follow. If you're not following, take a second right now and click that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I go live or I upload a new video. I see someone's here now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe and it's all hi David. I'm jumping off. I've been talking for 20 minutes now almost. So thanks for being here. Peace, love, and like I said, if you have any topics or questions, that you'd love for me to talk about, I'm all about that. Is if I'm probably gonna set a certain day and time where I do go live, so everybody can jump on. My goal is really to create community, create connection, and connect spiritually and lift up the vibration of the planet. Hi, vibers. Cool. Thank you for being here, and David in the eyes. Thanks so much. Peace, love, and namaste. Bye.